It's really loud. My littles are awake. It's almost 8, I think. Is it? Yeah. And it's Saturday. I don't know if you saw that. But here's where the weekends kill me. We're at the start of week 2 and I've done nothing. I did like my Bible, the YouVersion digital app, but normally by now I've already like done my full on like more in-depth study, and then I've already like gone for at least a 30-minute walk. But I haven't done any of it. Oh, the air conditioning's already kicking on. Anyways, I'm going downstairs to have coffee. I did finish though. I did end up drinking. I have this by my bed and I fill it up in the evening for the morning. So 24 ounces of water. So that's how I start the day. So we've got that going for us. Okay, it is Monday. I think I have a clip. I got up and I did maybe I didn't do a clip. Anyways, I've had my 24 ounces of water by my bedside. I usually drink that in the morning. I've done my Psalm study and I went ahead and went on a walk. I sat down first at the kitchen table and I was going to start reading. I really wanted coffee and I just wanted to like sit for a minute, but then like I had a couple sips of coffee, I took a look at my planner, I picked up my book, but I didn't really get too far into it. And then I just like kind of put some things down in my planner and then decided I needed to get out and go for a walk. I have the past few days been having some anxiousness creep in, and that feeling is unsettled. I know exactly what, well, I don't know exactly if that is the stem of it. It's this lack of control. It's the news is what has triggered it. Yeah, so I went on a walk, prayed, just spend some time with the Lord, and I came back feeling a lot better. My littles are up. They are at the table here playing already. These are summer mornings. I love these. Yes, he wants you to know, playing hashtags. I've got my coffee out, and like I said, my book, I'm going to do that. And then my daughter and I are going to have an English muffin. My little one doesn't like it, so I'll figure something else out for him. But I try to get the just the wheat English muffins, but this was the closest I could find on the grocery pickup. So these are like 100-calorie light multigrain, but if you care, the fiber on here, that's why I usually try to get the wheat, some kind of breakfast wheat something. There are 8 grams of fiber, 26 grams of carb, 1 fat, and then 4 protein, and then the calories are 100. I usually just try to pay attention to, when I'm doing my macros, I am watching my fiber, protein, carbs, and that. Oh my gosh, I couldn't remember the word. Okay, so I'm gonna have that with a little bit of butter and maybe a teeny bit of cinnamon. And then I'm gonna finish my coffee, do my pages, and then hopefully we will go do a strength training workout as well today. Okay, yesterday was kind of a bust. Yesterday was Monday, and we ended up having some family, like kid mom things to do. We spent a couple hours outside, which was great. And then my oldest, towards the end of the afternoon, evening, fell ill, so he's not feeling good. I haven't checked on him this morning. It's almost 9 o'clock. And I think he's still resting, which is fine. If he doesn't feel good, then he can just rest all he needs to. But I just finished up my breakfast sandwich this morning. I did another English muffin, and then I did a slice of pepper jack cheese and an egg. But I was saying yesterday, I didn't finish filming what I ate. I wanted to film more of what I was eating before you, but I didn't do it because the day got away from me. And I just tried to stay focused on making sure I was getting protein in, and but I didn't, somewhere along the day, I just stopped tracking. So I didn't end up doing a strength training workout, but I did, we moved furniture. I ended up moving furniture in the morning, and I actually think I did a little too much because my back started, I ended up having to ice it. This bookshelf actually that my coffee is resting on, it was falling apart, and so we had to take it apart and kind of see and salvage what we could. So now we have a mini bookshelf, which is fine because I'm glad we got to save part of it, but I ended up counting that as the rest of, like, I needed like 10-15 more minutes of movement, and so we did that. But that's how yesterday went. I did end up reading my my 10 nonfiction pages. I had to do it in the evening. I am finding that if I don't get stuff done first thing in the morning, or if I don't get it done in the morning time, then it's really, really hard for me to get it done. But the last couple of mornings, I've not wanted to get up and get going and just like start the day off. I've kind of been fighting and wanting to have a slower start. So I guess this is where the discipline is going to come in. Right? And this was like a big portion of why I wanted to do this, was more for mental strength and resilient. That's a word that keeps coming up in like everywhere. So in my devotionals, in my Bible time, in just the books that I'm reading now too, resiliency is a big word that has been popping up for me. And so even though I don't feel like doing it, we just do it. And so that's where we're at. I still have to do today. I would like to do some sort of strength training, even if I just get like a dumbbell workout in. I did do like about 35 minutes of walk this morning, and I did my Bible study, and then I also got my 10 pages of nonfiction into. I went ahead and knocked that out before I went out for a walk. I've drank 24 ounces of water, and I'm working on my coffee, and then hopefully today will stick to the macros. It is still early. It's only 9:30, but I thought I would go ahead and start making lunch and possibly even dinner. I don't know, just since I had a minute to breathe in the day. So I'm just gonna use canned chicken. Okay, here's the chicken. It's on the scale. You can't really see it once the bowl goes on. I'm going to add some Greek yogurt to this. That's about 150 grams, so maybe a cup-ish. And then I think I'm gonna put a little onion powder in here and salt. A little onion powder and maybe a little garlic powder too. And then I have some buffalo sauce. This is just the Primal Kitchen. It's made with avocado oil. Use whatever buffalo sauce you like, but tablespoon is 15 grams. I'm gonna let's try 2 tablespoons and see what that looks like. And I think the last time I made this, I ended up adding some fat-free mozzarella cheese to it, and I made like a buffalo chicken dip out of it, but I don't have any right now, so I'm just gonna leave it like this. This is pretty, I probably didn't need as much Greek yogurt, but that's okay. I can put this in wraps. I can eat it with tortilla chips. It's set. So let's see. I'm gonna put the lid on it and put it in the fridge, and then I think I'm gonna make it approximately, if I did 4 servings, it's pretty hefty. It's about a cup, maybe, probably not. Yeah, maybe like a cup each. That's done. I have to have some mom duties to attend to with my littles. So I'm probably not gonna get dinner done, but at least we got lunch ready. I'm gonna put it in the fridge, one less thing to do. Okay, here's lunch. I mixed the buffalo chicken with some raw cheese and some black beans. I know it doesn't look the prettiest, but it'll be fine. And then I'm gonna have it with a serving of tortilla chips. Did you know this is a serving? 28 grams. It looks a lot smaller than what you would think, but I'm gonna have this for lunch. I am making some rice right now. My kiddos are gonna have meatballs. They're in the Instant Pot here, so they're gonna have meatballs and rice for lunch, and then I'm gonna use the rice for dinner for my husband and I. Okay, it's Wednesday, day 13. I am off to a later start. Usually I would already be out on my walk. It is like almost 7:30, but I woke up, I went to bed really tired. I wasn't sure I was just worn out or I was coming down with something, but I went to bed, and then this morning I woke up just fighting. I feel like I was feeling sad, and like I didn't want to do it today. But I'm saying because my husband's work boots are still here, so what is he wearing? But so I was sitting in bed just really contemplating, trying to figure out, like, get up, or what are you gonna do? Are you gonna go for your walk? Are you gonna do the walking pad? Are you gonna... So part of me was like, we're just gonna take it easy. We're just gonna do the walking pad. We're just gonna do bare minimum. And then I was like, this is where the rubber meets the road, kind of. This is one of those moments. I'm sure I'll hit more of those moments on this 75-day journey and just in life in general. But this was kind of the point of why I wanted to do some kind of challenge to build this like mental resiliency. And I know for some of you that are like really going through things, you're like, girl, this is not even, you're not even in a fight. But for those of you who kind of deal with feeling sad and fighting those inner thoughts and things, it is. I'm sure you can hear my littles. They're up. They're ready to roll. As a mom, there's like very little downtime and very little in our house, not a lot of space where I can just kind of shrink into myself and be sad and just like I can't. I have littles I have to take care of. I have other little people whose lives are depending on me, and I have to show up for them. And so we're gonna go out. We're gonna do the walk. We're gonna get some maybe morning sun. I think that will help. I think maybe I'll pick some kind of sermon to listen to, and then we can kind of use that as our Bible study for today. Normally I listen to a podcast or music or even an audiobook, but maybe that's what we'll do. But this is where the part where I think like this is where the mental toughness is going to come in, and we're going to take care of ourselves, This is a royal us, but also do the thing we set out to do, and do it to the best of our ability. And if that is the best of our ability is maybe not strength training today, it is just walking, we're moving, and we're sticking to the commitments. So let's go for a walk, and hopefully we come back feeling a little bit better. Okay, I am back from the walk. I ended up walking a little over 45 minutes, 48 minutes. It says 2.3 miles. Good walk. I don't know if that'll come up, but I have my coffee now. I have my water filled. I took a sip of that. I drank my 24 ounces before I came downstairs. I had to set up my meals for today. I don't have meals set up for today, and I think that it might make things a little easier if I don't have to think about it. But also I can switch it around if the mood strikes. I do feel a little bit better, so I'm glad that I went for a walk. Yeah, I'm gonna spend more time. I ended up listening to a sermon. I'm gonna spend I have a couple like admin type duty things that I need to do. Bills need to be paid, budget needs to be updated. I need to do a check-in online, and then there's something else. So we're gonna do those types of things. So I'm glad that I did go for a longer walk, because it's a lot of sedentary stuff. One of my kiddos is still not well, and so I'm gonna go. I made him some oatmeal. I'm gonna go take that up to him, and then yeah, we'll just play it by ear. Okay, bless you. I'm back from my walk. We're gonna have some eggs and egg whites with an English muffin, butter, and a little cinnamon on it. I didn't do my Bible study before I went on my walk. I did an online devotional, but I didn't like dive in here. And then I had my coffee, and I've already had 24 ounces of water. So day 14, we're wrapping up the second week here. For lunch, I had a little bit of buffalo chicken. I think I shared it on here. I put up buffalo chicken, some wheat pasta, and broccoli, and then raw cheese. And so that's what we're gonna do for lunch. My littles are also having pasta and cheese, but they're having the OG mac and cheese. Okay, I didn't end up filming. I don't think I did. Dinner was, I just had some frozen tilapia and I pan fried that with some of the spray oil. I want to say coconut. I did not have coconut rice. I had cauliflower rice with some black beans and salsa. And I think that was it. For snack, I had Greek yogurt with a little bit of peanut butter, frozen blueberries, and a little bit of homemade granola. I'm sorry, I will try to do better in the next week, showing you more of what the food that I have, if that's something that you're interested in seeing. But that was the end of week 2. It's actually day 1 of week 3. So I'm going to finish this video out and then start the intro for the next week. But this past week, reflecting on week 2, I think that I really hit some mental blocks and just kind of working through that. And I think that that's where this resiliency is going to come in, and just like when we don't feel like doing the things we want to do, or there are really other like life things happening, just push forward. And that's what I wanted from this. So I really shouldn't be shocked that life things started happening. So thanks so much for hanging out with me for week 2. Let me know if you're joining me on the journey or if you've done this journey before. I appreciate you coming alongside here and hanging out with me. Thanks for watching.